When working in Adobe Illustrator, it can be frustrating trying to visually align your objects. Even if you're aligning them to a guide, it can still be frustrating to get in there and try to get those objects aligned perfectly. Fortunately, we have the Align panel. Now, most people know that you can align an object to your artboard pretty easily just by selecting this, but a lot of people don't know that you can align an object to another object, and I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm Xhico. I'm an artist and designer and design educator. If you want to learn more about design with me, join me in my design club. You can join for free. The link's in the bio. Let's get back to this little alignment project. So with the align tool, you can see that we have a horizontal align left, we have a horizontal align center, we have horizontal align right, we have vertical top align, vertical align center, and vertical align bottom. Now you can see that I have one artboard here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drag a square here, and I'm going to press Command 9 to create another artboard. Now if you look at this artboard, you'll notice that the frame is a little heavier. The stroke around the edge is a little blacker. Now if I click over here, you can see that now this stroke is a little blacker. That means that this is my active artboard. Now when you use the Align tool will align to whatever your active artboard is. I'm just going to hide that guy that I drew there. And if I take this object and put it over here, because this is my active artboard, when I click center, it's going to align center to this active artboard. If I click this to align center vertically, it's going to align here vertically. So you can see that the object responds to the active artboard. Now, even if I have an object off of the artboard and I click center, it will align to this artboard. Now let's say I wanted to align all the objects to the left. I'm going to make one more rectangle here, and I'm going to make this one a little bit longer. And you're going to see that when I select all of these objects and align them to the left, it's going to align them to the furthest most point of any object. So this was the furthest most point. Let me Command Z to undo. So you can see that this is the furthest most point of any object, and so they're all going to align to the left here. If I click align to the top, they're going to align to the top of the furthest most point. So if I move this circle slightly higher than this, I click here and align to the top, you can see they all align to the top of the circle. Command Z to undo. Now you can see here I have all my objects. Let's say I wanted them to all align to the left of this rectangle, to this edge here. Well, what I could do is I can select all of these objects. Now what I can do is just select this object once again. You can see that when I roll the arrow over this object, that it gives me a secondary selection tool. That means that I can select this object. You can see now it's darker than the rest of the objects. That means that this object is now my key object. So I can select align left, and when it does, it's going to align it to the left of the key object. You can see they all align to the left of the key object. I'm going to Command Z to undo. So let's say we want them all to align to the center of this key object here. And I'm just going to take these all off a little bit of their centers, and I'm going to select this, and I'm going to click here and align it to that. And you can see they all align to the center here. Now if I want them all to align to the right of this key object, I can select this object and click right, and they'll all align to the right there. Alright, so that's how alignment with a key object and to an artboard works. I hope you found this useful and include it in your workflow soon. Be sure to like, leave a comment, and follow my page for more. And don't forget, you can join my design club for free. I'm Xhico, and I'll see you next week with another tool tip.